Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 19 of the podcast where we talk all things film and television in real time. My name is Ryan, and I work as a set designer in the film and television industry.
And my name is Noah. I work as a sports broadcaster. Ryan, today we're going to be talking about the Oscars. The Oscars are coming up. Oscars are coming up. And as the lovely Billy Crystal once said, it's a wonderful night for Oscar. Oscar, Oscar, who will win? And we're going to tell you our thoughts of who is going to win in 2026. Ryan, how was your week?
Good. I'm wrapping up the final 2.5 weeks on the current TV show I'm working on. So it's like senioritis is kicking in. We're filming our final episode. So that's exciting. And I'm going to get some time to go home. So I think we're switching places because right when I go back to home is in New York, where I'm from. When I go back to New York, I think you're leaving, right? So we got a little...
Correct.
We're passing trains in the night. What's the saying? We're
Sword fighting? No, that's at the urinal.
Bro. That couldn't be more far from what I'm talking
I just wanted to say sword fighting. So, we're it's like La La Land. It's like we're both doing exactly what we need to do perfectly, but we're
separate directions.
separate directions. Yeah.
I was hoping we get an in-person episode, but it seems to not be the case. So,
Yeah.
It's okay. How about you? How's your week?
Great. I can't officially say like what the new job is I have. I think we talked about it briefly last time that I have a new baseball gig for the season. But as you mentioned, yeah, I'll be moving out. So it's kind of like finalizing all that stuff and getting an apartment. And I'm literally moving in 8 days to an entire state I have no idea anything about. I don't know the area. And we'll kind of like back in 2023 when I did it with North Carolina. I'm just going to wing it and we'll see what happens.
It's kind of fun though, Yeah. I mean, that's the cool thing about both of our jobs is that they are contract based and you get to experience new parts of the world and meet new people and different cultures because there are different cultures in the United States, And yeah, so it's exciting. I'm really excited for you and I'm excited for us to talk more about it.
Yeah, I certainly am too. I appreciate it, man.
This might give away slightly something, so you can cut me off, but we are going to be in different time zones.
Yep.
So you can eliminate some of the teams that Noah might be working for.
For all of our fans who care so much to dig deep.
Exactly, all 14. Which our views have been going up a little bit, I've noticed. I will say that. Regardless, so we'll have to coordinate our timing a little differently.
It's an hour difference.
Oh, now you give them even more information now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's an hour difference, and now you have that strip to.
He's somewhere in that column. Yeah. Nice. And you were telling me before that you watched some stuff this week, but you didn't tell me what. You got excited about it. It sounded like.
So I watched a movie last night actually, and it's called. I'm not sure if you heard of it. Indie film. It's called The Silence of the Lambs.
Is it your first time?
First time.
Did you like it?
It's pretty damn good.
Really?
And it's funny because stuff would happen, and I'd be like, "Oh my god!" And then afterwards, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I already knew that happened from when Dwight in The Office puts on the face." And he literally says this is from Silence of the Lambs, and then but I didn't even think about that beforehand. And usually I do that with movies, which is probably a bad trait. But usually I'm like, oh, okay, I know this is gonna happen because I saw it in The Office, or I saw it in this comedy, or I saw someone make that reference in real life or whatever. But I didn't do that with this movie, and I think that's just a testament to just how well written it was and how invested I was, and how great the acting was and the writing was. Goodness, it was really really good.
Anthony Hopkins is so good.
Yeah.
And I know you said you're not the biggest horror guy. I think it does fall more under the psychological thriller with horror elements in it. It's really an incredible movie. And, we're going to talk about the Oscars today, but I believe Anthony Hopkins won the Oscar for that with even the limited screen time he has, which is interesting to some of our Oscar supporting actors that we have this year who also have very limited screen time, but their presence is felt throughout the entire movie. And that's Anthony Hopkins in this movie. So,
Yep.
My biggest standout, which your mom commented on my video about this, was There Will Be Blood that I watched this week for the first time. Immediate 5 stars for me. Yeah, I think did we talk about this on the podcast last week? Did we? Oh, we did because we
Maybe.
recorded on the Saturday, so we already talked about this. I was thinking we were
Oh,
earlier, so we did
sure.
talk about There Will Be Blood on the podcast. So that's a Paul Thomas Anderson film, who we're going to talk about in a few minutes, also with One Battle
Mhm.
After Another. But in the spirit of There Will Be Blood, I then went on to watch Magnolia, which is another well-renowned Paul Thomas Anderson film. Great movie. Really, really liked it. Probably about the same level as One Battle After Another to me. Um, but yeah, he's slowly becoming one of my favorite directors. So I'm sure we'll get into more talk about him. Um, and then what else? I think that's it. I think I watched The Bride, which we might have talked about last week. I can't remember. Christian Bale, Jesse Buckley, directed by Maggie
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal. Didn't really like it that much. Artistically, very well made. Like the costumes, the set design, all that
Did you,
stuff.
did you see? Did you see the John Mulaney clip from like a year or two ago? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but he said that he got an email about sending in a tape for cop number two or something for The Bride that finally just came out. And now watching back that clip, it was I didn't see the movie. I know you did, but it's like okay, this is the movie he was talking about. At least I know it just came out, and he's like, and I didn't get it. He's so funny,
That was a great impersonation. And I didn't get it.
and I
He's,
didn't get it.
I mean, I think he's a great guy
Mhm.
because worked with him on Madden, got me
Yep.
free tickets to the one of his comedy shows. He remembered us from like 6 months later and invited the entire Atlanta team to go check out his comedy show. He's so funny. He's so
Yep.
funny. Should we get into it? Is it time?
Sure. So, yeah, basically, as you know, big sports guy. And it happens to be that I on the ESPN fantasy app that I use as a fantasy commissioner during the season, there's an Oscars. No big deal. I'm kidding. There's an Oscars selection bracket that you could do. So I just sent you the link like a half hour ago. I haven't done this yet. You haven't done this yet. We're going to do it in real time, some people might say. And yeah, we're just going to go through the bracket for every single possibility during the Oscars, every single nomination, and we're going to choose who we think is going to win for each category.
Let's do it.
Should we start with the number one, or should we go try to
Yeah,
do them?
let's work our way down. So
All
just
right.
read out each category and the nominees,
Cool.
and yeah, then we'll make our predictions.
And then we're going to do some sort of competition. We'll probably think about it after, but whether it's like a $5 thing or like a bragging rights, or I don't know, we'll figure out some way to do a bit of a
If
competition. But
anyone is watching this and wants to comment down below a fun thing that the loser has to do or the winner has to do, maybe we'll do that. So
and it
just
works and it works out perfectly because this episode is being released Sunday morning and the Oscars are Sunday night. So it's not like it's going to be released after. So that actually works out really well. Okay,
and let's trade off who goes first, so we're not stealing each other's picks.
sure, that
So
works. So first we're gonna do actor in a leading role. The five nominees are Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Leonardo DiCaprio, one of my favorite actors of all time, for One Battle After Another, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. You want to go first on this one, or should I? Or
yeah, I'm
go for it.
gonna stick with my gut, and even with predictions being a little iffy now, it looked like it was fully in his favor, but I still think it's his. I still think it's Chalamet. Chalamet.
Chalamet. Uh,
Um, just because I'm voting for him doesn't mean I don't like ballerinas. I still like ballerinas. Um,
you like the
but
opera? You like ballet?
I like the opera. Um, never been, but I like it. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Chalamet. I hope he gets his Oscar. Um, we can talk more about it, but I want to hear what you think first.
First of all, he's got to like chill out a little bit. I know he's done this a few times where he just goes off the rails and just his mind takes him and he just he speaks before he thinks. Like he's got to. I don't care about the opera or ballet personally. I'm not a opera or ballet fan, but doing that just makes all people who love opera and ballet upset. So, but anyway, yes, I'm choosing Chalamet. Um, he is. Oh, what's up? You have a thought on that?
No, you go.
So I'm choosing Chalamet. I think he's going to win. His performance was great. I think Michael B. also had a great performance, and the fact that he played twins was fantastic. We talked about him winning the SAG Awards and everything. I just think that Chalamet, this is his time to win. Like he just turned 30 or whatever, and he's like, we talked about the rising stars. We talked about the young superstars, the best actors of their generation in the late 20s and like 30, 31 years old, that range. And the answer is Timothy. And I think this is his time. Like, I feel like whether it's a sports award, whether it's a movie award, it's all about the storytelling. Like, the story is huge. And not only do I think he gave the best performance out of all the 5 nominees this year, I do think the story is written for it to be his time. So for those couple of reasons, I think Chalamet has it.
I couldn't have said it better. I agree. I agree. This is the role that was made for him to win his Oscar, you know? And yeah, if B. Jordan wins, I won't be upset. I mean, I will feel a little for Chalamet, but he'll be okay. And I'll be happy for Michael B. Jordan. And same with like DiCaprio or Ethan Hawke pulls an upset. They're all great actors in this category, but you're right. This is Timothy's time, and I still stick to my guts that he's going to win this one.
Do you want to read for the times when I go first, and then I'll read for the times?
Sure. I'll do the next one. So we're going to stick with actors, and we're going to go for actor in a supporting role. We got Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. It's a tough category, these supporting actor categories. Let's hear what you're thinking.
So I will say, full disclosure for both of us, we do see what the like majority picked is. So I guess in that regard, I'm going to pick an upset because I'm picking Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. Do I think he's 100% going to win and has it in the bag? No. I think he should. I think that is something where we could see an upset because I've been hearing a lot recently, Benicio's going to win, Benicio's going to win. Sorry, I think Sean Penn was better than Benicio. I just think he had a better performance. I think he was the best of the year. We've talked a little bit about Sean Penn already, that performance. So I'm going to go Mr. Penn, actor in a supporting role.
Yeah, we're on the same page here, Noah. I strongly agree. It's interesting because in this bracket it says that Benicio del Toro has gotten the most votes. 42% of people picked Benicio del Toro. Interesting because Elordi won the Golden Globe. Skarsgård won the BAFTA, I think, or something. Or maybe they were up for different things. But they both won. And Sean Penn won the Actors Award. So I'm surprised Benicio is the highest ranked on this. I also think he is great, but he would probably be my least pick out of all of these. Like, I would love the Delroy Lindo upset from Sinners. I think he's absolutely incredible. I think he gave the best performance in that movie, actually. But yeah, my gut's telling Sean Penn. And a lot of that comes down to the fact that I just really think he gave the best performance of the year. It's one of the best villains I have seen on screen in the 2020s. So I'm going to go with Sean Penn as well.
Yep, he was the best part of that movie. All right. Actress in a leading role. So far, we're both the same. We're 2 for 2 in terms of agreeing. Okay, actress in a leading role. Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Renate Reigns. Do you know how you pronounce that?
I don't know how to say it. But,
we'll say Renate's in Sentimental Value, Emma Stone in Begonia, and Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue, which I was interested in seeing. I probably should still see because Hugh Jackman's in it. So, all right, those are your 5. Ryan, who is your actress in a leading role?
So Song Sung Blue is like the only one really of the nominations that I haven't seen, actually. Funny enough, but I have a feeling we're going to choose the same answer. I don't even think you've seen the movie, but it's Jessie Buckley's Oscar to win. It is. I'm sure you've seen clips, Noah. It is a powerhouse of a performance. She is so vulnerable. She is so. Some of the things she does, just like if anyone else was to do it, I feel it would come off as so like fake and so like it feels just so authentic. She's screaming and yelling and showing grief in a way that is so beyond heartbreaking. But then again, Rose Byrne's performance in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You is incredible. I've talked about this a few times in the podcast. She's incredible. If she was to take it, I'd be happy, but it's Jessie Buckley's Oscar to win.
Yep, I've seen clips. I've not seen the movie, and I think it would be silly of me to pick anything else. I mean, I love Emma Stone, so I want to pick Emma Stone, but I know that Buckley is the heavy favorite, so I'm sure she will win.
Yeah, Emma Stone's great in Begonia. Renat, if that's how you say her name, she's also incredible in Sentimental Value, and I can't really speak on Kate Hudson, but it does sound like a little bit of people are surprised that she had that nomination. So, all right, let's move on to this one. Actress in a supporting role. We got Elle Fanning from Sentimental Value, Amy Madigan from Weapons, Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another, Wunmi Musaku from Sinners, and Inga, another tough name, Norwegian, Ib's daughter,
Just
Lilias.
we can just do first names for names we
Inga.
don't.
She's incredible. Sentimental Value. What are you going to go with, Noah?
I'm between two. The only two movies I saw on here. Those are the two. Oh wait, sorry. I saw Sinners,
You can
obviously.
three.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. But these. Okay, so I'm between. Madigan and Taylor. I know Taylor's the favorite. You know what?
I will
This is
say,
tough. This is
I
tough.
will, I will say, looking at these percentages of favorites, I think it's different on this ESPN app than it would be from people who really know movies. Because I bet a lot of people filled these out. But if you saw Sentimental Value, there's no way that people think Elle Fanning gave a better performance than Inga. Because Elle Fanning is great in the movie, but she plays an actress and a nice, kind-hearted actress. She really plays herself. I'm surprised she got nominated. No hate towards the performance. It's just not an Oscar performance, in my opinion. Inga in that movie is incredible. So, just to add that discretion that some of these percentage numbers you see might just be sports fans and ESPN. They're like, oh, I'll fill out a bracket for the Oscars,
That's
and are
valid.
choosing Elle Fanning because she's the name they know. So, I don't know.
Okay. I feel like it's going to be Taylor, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going Amy Madigan. Weapons is not nominated for a lot. Isn't it just that or something? I feel like, but that makes me think it's going to be Tiana. Ugh, this is so tough. I feel like Tiana,
Pick something.
Amy Madigan.
All right. Amy Madigan. I'll do the opposite. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be Tiana Taylor. I think it should be Tiana Taylor. Amy Madigan's great, and I wouldn't be surprised if it happens, especially because, she's been in the industry for a while. Her last Oscar nomination was, the longest period between two Oscar nominations, so I think there's a good chance that, Academy voters want to award her. Like you said, it's a lot of times about the story. But Tiana Taylor's performance, both those performances, funny enough, we were talking earlier on about Anthony Hopkins and how he's only in a little bit of the movie, but has such an impression throughout the movie. That's the case for both of these actresses, Amy, Tiana, incredible powerhouse performances that are only in a little bits of the movie, but you can feel it throughout the entire thing. But I'm going to go with Tiana.
Yep, and I think you will probably win that one, but I don't know. I'm going for the upset. I'm going for the Cinderella. All right. All right. Animated feature film is next up. Arco, Elio, both movies that we adore. K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, or the character of Rain. Probably not how you pronounce it, Amelie. And Zootopia 2. I think this one is pretty obvious, but that's just me. What are you going with?
I have seen Elio, by the way. It's a Pixar.
Oh, good. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But yeah, the answer is K-pop Demon Hunters. I haven't seen it, but that's the animated movie of the year. It has to be it.
Yep, same, easy. By the way, Zootopia 2 now on Disney Plus. I guess I'll have to give it a watch.
Okay. This one I think is going to be us kind of just. I have seen Zootopia 2, by the way. Sorry, I was looking at the next one. I liked it. It's fun. It's really fun. I went with some of my coworkers. Not as good as the first one, but they definitely don't mess it up, and it's a good time. So you have to let me know what you think. I think this one's a shot in the dark for us because I don't believe either of us have seen the animated short film. But we got Butterfly, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Retirement Plan, and The Three Sisters.
I mean, I'm just gonna go Butterfly.
It's the highest.
Yeah. Which I feel annoying. I feel annoying doing that. But I'm just
At
gonna do.
least if we pick the same one for these, then it's not going to be our discrepancy that one of us loses because we chose
I guess.
a a different one. So I'm fine with going with us both going for Butterfly on this one.
Okay, cool. All right. Casting. Ooh. Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. Ooh, I think I know what I'm gonna go with. What are you gonna go with?
I think I'm going to go with Marty Supreme. I know it's an underdog pick, but I think that's going to be my dark horse pick. Um, I left that movie, and one of the first things I noticed was I was like, everyone in that movie doesn't look Hollywood. They look like authentic and real to the 1950s New York. And they pulled people from Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank to Penn from Penn and Teller to Tyler the Creator, all these random people from different places, and they play their parts so perfectly. And was watching an interview about how all the background actors were selected so perfectly and intentionally, and like, I don't know. I think, in my opinion, Marty Supreme had the best, and Timothy in that role. I mean, the role's made for him. Odessa, she's incredible. Um, I think, in my opinion, it should be Marty Supreme. I think it's the best casting of the year.
I I'm gonna go with One Battle. I think, first of all, apparently that's an upset. Apparently, Sinners is the heavy favorite, according to ESPN at least. Um, yeah, I just think across the board, I think like Tiana will probably win, which I don't know why I didn't pick her, but that's decision making issues on my end. And Leo's great, and Benicio is really good, and Sean Penn is incredible, and just like across the girl is great, like across the board. I just think it's also love that casting as a category. I need to say that. I think that is great that they added that a year ago, a couple of years ago, whenever it was. So,
First year.
what's up?
It's the first year.
Oh, this is the first year. Okay,
So,
even more so. So I'm very happy that they added that. So yeah, One Battle is definitely my pick, but it could be Marty Supreme. I mean, Timothy, Mr. Wonderful. So
yeah, I
yeah,
just think out there casting and does something unique, and I'm all for it. They pluck people really from all aspects of life. So, all right, cinematography. We got Frankenstein. We got Marty Supreme. One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
cinematography. I mean, One Battle cinematography is pretty damn good. It is pretty. Sinners is too, though. I feel like I'm between those two. Have I even picked Sinners yet for something? I'm just going with Sinners.
I'm gonna go with Sinners too. Um, it's incredible. Even like the aspect ratio changes throughout the movie. Also, Autumn is a female cinematographer, so I believe she would be the first female to win an Oscar, which a cinematography Oscar. So that would be super exciting. Funny enough, my second pick would be Train Dreams. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie. It's on Netflix, and yeah. I made a video today about upsets at the Oscars that I would be happy if they had, or I would be okay with happening. And Train Dreams winning cinematography was that because it's some of the best cinematography I've seen in years, and I really would not be shocked if it took the Oscar home. But I'm gonna go with Sinners as well.
All right. Um, Costume design: Avatar, Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners. I think I know where you're gonna go with this.
Frankenstein. Are you on the same page?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just strictly based on the fact that you rave so much about it, and I mean, I've seen clips, I've seen pictures, I've seen what everything looks like. So, seems like that's gonna. Oh, I mean, besides Avatar, but yeah, I feel like it'll win. I feel like it'll definitely win.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like all the artistic awards, it should go to Frankenstein. Everything's so beautifully handcrafted. Um, I think Sinners has some great costumes too. The looks of all the characters in that, but yeah, it has to go to Frankenstein in my opinion. Um, all right, big one. Directing: Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme, PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Joaquin Trier for Sentimental Value, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
I really want to go Kugler. Oh, I think PTA is gonna win, but I don't. I'm going Coogler. He deserves it. I'm sorry. I think. Yeah, I think his directing was better in Sinners. I'm biased because I love Ryan Coogler, and I'm not like a huge PTA guy, so the directing style just works better for me.
I love Kugler, and Sinners is authentically his vision, every single aspect of it handcrafted. But I can say the same exact thing about PTA. Both of them are great picks for this. And like we talk about the story, we talk about all the momentum leading up to it. And as happy as I would be if Ryan Coogler wins his Oscar, I think that Paul Thomas Anderson is going to get it this year. So, and rightfully so. So, I'm going to go for PTA.
Yep, and that's again probably the right pick, but we'll see.
Cool. Uh, this next one, documentary feature film. Let's just both choose the highest.
Hey, we could read off all the names. Everyone deserves respect.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Go for it.
Um, oh yeah, I'm reading now. Documentary feature film: The Alabama Solution, Come See Me in the Good Light, Cutting Through Rocks, Mr. Nobody Against Putin, and The Perfect Neighbor.
I'm gonna go with The Perfect Neighbor.
Me too. Yeah, Perfect Neighbor.
It's like I'm saying, it's good for us to have the same answers. So that way, the discrepancies are the ones that
Yep.
actually we've seen. Not actually
Agreed.
matter. They all matter.
Yep.
The ones we've actually seen. Similarly, documentary short film, All the Empty Rooms, Children No More, We and Are Gone, Perfectly a Strangeness, The Devil is Busy, Armed Only with a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renaud.
That's weird. The were and are gone. I mean, it's grammatically correct, but it like doesn't read well at all. Whatever. All right, so we're doing The Devil's Busy.
Yep.
Dope.
Okay.
Here we go. Film editing. F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
F1. I'm gonna go for F1. I think the whole it's tough. You know, when you have a race car movie, it all comes down to the editing and how it's shot and how it builds the adrenaline and stuff. And I think F1 has the best editing out of these because I think it had the hardest task at hand. Putting together all those shots to make it like so much of the tension you feel when you're watching a race comes down to how it's edited and put together. So I'm gonna go for F1.
I'm also gonna go with the car racing editing, but I'm gonna go with One Battle.
Ah,
That was edited super well. No, but realistically, the whole movie I think was edited really well. That's definitely a plus that I will give One Battle. So that is my pick to win film editing.
great, cool. International feature film, The Secret Agent. It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, Sirat, the voice of Hind Rajab.
I'm gonna clearly go with Sentimental Value. I mean, The Secret Agent, I'm sure has a shot, but I've just heard more about it. I've heard more positive things about it. And yeah, the fact that there were two females nominated for Best Supporting Actor, right?
2 for Best Supporting and 1 for
Yeah.
Best Actor, and Stellan Skarsgård for Best Supporting Actor. So,
That sounds
yes,
correct.
I agree. But both movies were nominated for Best Picture, so that's cool. Pretty cool.
All right. What's up?
Is it me or you?
I think I'm reading.
Yeah.
Okay. Live action short film Butcher's Stain, A Friend of Dorothy, Jane Austen's period drama, The Singers, and Two People Exchanging Saliva. Ooh.
I'm going to go with The Singers.
Me too.
77% of people chose The Singers for everyone watching, which is why we are going with it.
Yes. Ooh, here's another one that'll be easy.
All right, makeup and hairstyling. We got Frankenstein, Sinners, Kukuo, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I mean, look at Jacob Elordi in that movie. It's pretty cool. I'd say the next one, The Smashing Machine. I think they do a really good job making Dwayne look like Mark Kerr in that movie. But Sinners also, all the prosthetics and stuff they had done to that. But yeah, it's Frankenstein's year to win it.
Yep. Agreed.
Oh, me.
Right?
Agreed.
I think.
Music, original score. Jerskin Fendrix, Begonia, Max Richter, Hamnet, Ludwig Göransson, Sinners, Alexandre Desplat, Frankenstein, Johnny Greenwood, One Battle After Another. Oof.
Too easy. Ludwig, my
You're
guy.
going with Ludwig. Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is, I really like the One Battle After Another score, the doo doo doo, the whatever, but
Hated it.
it's not compared to Sinners. And
Hated
I
it.
actually really like the Hamnet score. It's a great, great, great score. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Ludwig as well for Sinners. He's incredible.
Yep. Not really a fan of the one battle music, TBH, and Lubbock's just the best ever. So I love Lubbock. I don't think I've ever disliked a Lubbock score.
Except the Black Panther one.
That's my ringtone. Like, call me right now. I made this in 2018. I made, like, literally. I'm not even kidding. Let me turn my sound on.
Let's see.
Call me. Call me. Like, I'm not. Wait, I'm on DNA. One sec. Okay, call me.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Um, all right, you're up to read.
All right. Music original song. Dear Me Dear Me, Diane Warren, Relentless, Golden by in K-pop Demon Hunters, I Lied to You in Sinners, Sweet Dreams of Joy in Viva Verdi, and Train Dreams in Train Dreams.
I really liked I Lied to You in Sinners, but have you heard that song Golden?
I actually
It
haven't. Maybe I have.
pop.
I'm
It's a
gonna play
pop.
it. Should I play it?
Yeah, you want to play it for a sec?
Very quick, yeah.
Good decision. Golden.
Here it is. Should I skip a little bit to the...
I was a ghost, I was alone.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Song. I gotta
That's
watch
good.
K-pop Demon
That's
Hunters.
got the win for me.
Production design. We got Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Sinners.
I feel like it's gotta be. I know it's the highest one on the list, but I like production design. I feel like those have to be Sinners. Everything looked so sick. Like everything there. I don't know. I think it's Sinners. I think that it really good
Great
job.
production design. It's super cool what they did. I mean, if anyone doesn't know, I do production design is my thing. It's my job. Sinners had a beach star. She did Black Panther production design. She designed Wakanda. So she's come and collaborated with Coogler, and yeah, they like built that whole. They turned out old like what was it, like a mill into that, or like a old windmill house into the juke joint, and they built the whole town. Oh, it's amazing, and I think there's a really high chance. I think Frankenstein better production design. It's pretty incredible, and they hand built all these gigantic sets for it, and they used some set extension and green screen, but I don't know. I think Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein's year for all those artistic awards, and I would be a little bit shocked if Sinners beat it. But yeah, on this list it has Sinners as higher ranked. But yeah, also Hamnet has amazing production design. Hamnet, they rebuilt the Globe Theater, Shakespeare's Globe Theater. Marty Supreme, I mean, they made it look like 1950s, lived in New York, and it's chaotic and crowded. I could talk on and on about the production design. I've read so much about them. So 5 great nominees this year. Even One Battle, it's that type of production design that like almost goes unnoticed. That's how good it is. You know, as they built that whole tunnel that Leo crawls through. It's a really good year. So I just love seeing 5 movies, and I think there's more. I think Fantastic Four could have been nominated. I think it had amazing production design. So there's even other movies that I think were deserving of this as well.
Well, now I think I'm not going to change it, but I do think You sold me on Frankenstein because obviously, who better to talk about production design than you?
Oh, Sinners is great. Sinners would be my number two, so I wouldn't be shocked. You know, all of this is personal bias, so I wouldn't take my word on it.
All right, read off some sound.
I think it's F1 again for similar.
Do the same thing
Oh,
we've been doing.
sorry. Sound F1, one battle after another. Frankenstein, Sinners, Sirat. I think it's F1 again.
Yep.
Um, yeah, same thing. You know, all the sounds and the transferring from inside the race car to outside the race car to the cheering. That must be a hassle to put together, and I think it was really well done. So.
I think if F1's going to win for anything, I mean, I know you have it for editing. I really think the best shot F1 has is for sound. I've heard the clips. I didn't go with you to see it in theaters, but I've seen enough clips. I've heard enough to know that the racing movie is gonna be the one that wins. And of course, I heard the sound was great. All right, visual effects: Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World's Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners.
I don't even think you can ever compete with an Avatar movie in their visual effects. I mean, it's another level. It's another level. So Avatar: Fire and Ash. Part of me is like, I don't know. It's probably won this a few times. Like almost wants to go something else. But if you're really talking solely based off talent, it's Avatar: Fire and Ash. The whole movie's visual effects, every frame.
Yep, 100%. I have Avatar as well, Mr. Cameron. Cooked as per usual in that regard.
All right, writing for adapted screenplay. So we got Begonia, Hamnet, Train Dreams, One Battle After Another, and Frankenstein. What are you going to go with?
I'm going to go with the only movie I saw on this list, but for good reason, because the writing in One Battle After Another was really good. It was definitely one of the strongest parts about the movie, in my opinion. Whether, like, even like the Leo parts with him on the phone. It's just like you could tell it's written, either whether it's written for Leo or written in a way that Leo could just like do his thing and improvise or whatever. It just works so well. Like from paper to screen, it translates so well. So yeah, I think One Battle for sure.
Well, I have seen all these movies, and my answer is One Battle After Another. So this will be Paul Thomas Anderson's first Oscar, probably, because this will be earlier on in the night. So, and he did write it. So, there we go.
Is this not in order? Because I know they do best.
I don't think it's in order.
Do they do
No,
best
it's
actor?
not in order because they usually do Best Actor and Actress at the end.
Oh yeah, they do. You're right. They do supporting first. They do
I
supporting.
think this is alphabetical besides Best Picture, which is at the bottom.
Understood. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Writing original screenplay. So that was adapted screenplay. This is original screenplay. Blue Moon. It Was Just an Accident. Marty Supreme. Sentimental Value and Sinners.
Even if Coogler doesn't get his Oscar for directing, he's getting it for writing because Sinners is going to win Best Original Screenplay. There is one moment on my rewatch I didn't love in terms of writing, so I wonder if people think
Which
this
moment?
is that moment when the Chinese woman, she's like, "Let him in." Like, I don't know. I thought that was a little. Why would she do that? I guess she's trying to save her daughter because they started to go to the daughter, but part of me is like, they're probably just gonna kill you and then get the daughter. Either I don't know. That was the one moment that I was a little like, ooh, that's a little lazy writing. But overall, Coogler's incredible at writing, and this film is no exception.
I think I thought the same thing in that moment. I think I said something to Aaron during that.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Yeah, but yes, I forgot if I already said this, but yes, I have Sinners as well for best original screenplay.
All right, the big one. Best Picture. Is it me or you? Was it supposed to be you?
Ooh, should we do it at the same time?
Sure. Yeah, we will.
No. Let's alternate. Let's alternate. Reading.
Oh, I thought we were gonna give our answers at the same time.
No. We'll give our answer at the same time, but let's alternate reading the options.
All right. First up, we got Begonia,
F1,
Frankenstein,
Hamnet,
Marty Supreme,
One Battle After Another,
The Secret Agent,
Sentimental Value,
Sinners,
Train Dreams,
Yeah, we did good.
Um,
Okay. 3.
wait. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with what I think is gonna win. All
Okay.
right.
3, 2, 1. Sinner.
No way. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, I think Sinner's gonna win.
I hope you're right. I'm going one battle only because I think one battle is gonna win, but I want Sinners to win so badly. Not so badly, but I want Sinners to win.
I think
I'm
Sinner.
shocked. I'm shocked. That's the opposite of what I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna go Sinners and you were gonna go. Actually, no. I know you like Sinners the best. I know you think it's the best.
I also think the general public likes Sinner's better.
Well, I screwed myself because I have Coogler winning director, but I have one battle winning movie, which I guess could happen.
Well, I have the opposite. So
Oh yeah, true. Ooh, okay. Damn. All right. I'm cool. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that.
all right, and then how many seconds will the first exception speech be?
Oh, that's so cool. The first one?
I'm gonna do how many seconds? I'm gonna do
How many seconds?
135 seconds. So that would be probably best a supporting actor or supporting actress. Look, Sean Penn could win best supporting actor, and the rumors are he might not be at the Oscars, so it might be zero seconds.
Oh, wait. So it's whoever's closer between us, or no? We have to be on the money.
Yeah, you know what? Because of that, I think it's whoever's closer. Because of that, I think I'm gonna go 120 seconds. No. Yeah, 120 seconds.
I already put 105.
Oh, okay.
I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm sticking with.
And I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna do 135.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did we miss a pick? Maybe I just did.
No, I have 24.
I have 23 of 24, so I must have missed one. Oh, I see. I didn't click the devil is busy. All right, Noah. So we only have a few days to find out. I'm happy with my picks.
I'm happy with my picks. I'm happy with my picks.
And by the time that we're doing our next podcast, we'll know the Oscar winners for 2026. I will have seen Project Hail Mary. I also would have finished the book. I'm almost done.
One more thing.
What?
Our next thing that we're releasing after this pod is our live reaction to the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, that's the next time I'm going to talk to you is when I call you and say it's out next week.
So that's exciting as well. So
Yep.
lots of exciting things coming up. I feel like after this Oscar season, we're really kicking into summer movie season. So just excited to be here and do it with you and everyone. So we're eating good.
Yep, that we are.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow us on everything: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe. Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast. This has been Ryan and Noah talking all things film and TV, Oscar predictions in
In
real
real
time.
time.